So learners, you are welcome back. We are now on circumscribed circle. We want to determine the radius of the circumscribed circle, which is capital R. This one is small r, then we have the bigger here. Now, when we apply theorem of circle geometry, that is, angle at the center is twice the angle at circumference of the circle. So this line and this line that form the angle here, so there is a line that connect them together and they are meeting at the circumference of the circle. So therefore, the angle at the center here, this is the center of the circle O, is twice the angle at the circumference of the circle. That implies that line AB is said to be the diameter. So that is the implication now. Diameter is said to be the line AB, which is equal to, and we know that radius equals to diameter divided by 2. Diameter, so divided by 2. So the diameter is said to be C, then divided by 2. If, like it has been shown there, when you have C square to be equal to A square plus B square, if the radius of the circumscribed circle, so for circumscribed circle, you have capital R to be equal to the length of the longest side, then divided by 2. And that will give you the radius of the circumscribed circle. So we have come to the end of the lesson here. You can, if you have any question, you can drop your question in the comment section. So you have to determine the radius of this. So you are given A to be 3 centimeters, B equals to 4 centimeters, C equals to 5 centimeters, and you are asked to determine the radius of the inscribed circle here. So using this formula now, for inscribed circle, so we need to check first. So that if we need small r, the radius of the inscribed circle r, so we have C square equals to A square plus B square. We want to check if this equality holds, then that means it's the right angle. So we have the longest length here is said to be 5. 5 square equals to 3 square plus 4 square. So we have 25 equals to 9 plus 16. So 25 equals to 9, that is 25. When 9 and 16 are added together, we are going to have 25. So therefore, it's a right angle triangle. Now, small r, now using this formula will now be A 3 plus 4. Then minus C minus 5 divided by 2. That will be 3 plus 4, 7 minus 5 divided by 2. That will be 2 over 2, which is equal to 1 centimeter. Now, for circumscribed circle now, for circumscribed circle, capital or big R is said to be C, which is the longest side, divided by 2. And C is said to be 5 divided by 2. We have 1 over 2 centimeters. Or we can write it as 2.5 centimeters. Thank you. Please like, comment, and share. If you have any questions, you can drop in the comment section. Thank you.